Next few days could be critical in efforts to end the fighting in the Middle East. The U.S. led by Vice President J.D. Vance is set to begin talks with Iran and Pakistan. Next week, Israel is expected to start direct negotiations with Lebanon to scale back strikes on Hezbollah targets. This comes as President Trump voices frustration over slow-moving ship traffic through the Strait of Hormuz. CBS has the latest.
Today, Vice President J.D. Vance heads to Pakistan ahead of long-term peace talks with Iran, though the short-term ceasefire appears to be as fragile as ever. About 3 days in, Iran delivering mixed messaging on a key sticking point.
The Strait of Hormuz is open.
Iran's deputy foreign minister says ships can coordinate with the military for safe passage, but only about a dozen have gone through in the past 2 days. President Trump complained on social media last night, posting, "Iran is doing a very poor job, dishonorable, some would say, of allowing oil to go through the Strait of Hormuz. That is not the agreement we have." Iran's new supreme leader said in a statement that the country is entering a new era with the management of the critical waterway as Tehran pushes for new tolls to get through, and that it will not give up its rights in any way. Meanwhile, top Pentagon officials repeated the president's warning that the U.S. has not given up its position on the battlefield.
U.S. forces have paused offensive operations in accordance with the ongoing ceasefire. However, we remain present. We remain vigilant, and we remain ready if called.
Then there's Israel's continued strikes on Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. That's despite President Trump's claim that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had agreed to go, quote, low-key a little bit on the bombings. This amid disagreement over whether Lebanon was included in the ceasefire agreement. CBS News has learned the U.S. is preparing to host talks between Israel and Lebanon in Washington next week. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Yesterday, House Democrats' attempt to rein in President Trump's war powers was blocked by Republicans in the chamber. Senate Democrats have also vowed to force another vote on the issue when they return to Washington next week. By the end of this year, young men could automatically be registered for the military draft. Starting in December, the Selective Service System, the government agency that keeps a list of men eligible for the military draft, will begin automatically entering 18 to 25-year-old males into a database. It's a change from a system that currently requires young men to enter their information manually within 30 days of their 18th birthday or risk a fine. The agency says the change transfers responsibility from individual men to the SSS.